In a vast sea grew many tall leafy sea plants that were home to spirits loving only the rhythm of the sea. One day, north wind blew up a tremendous storm that furiously flung these spirits upon an unknown shore. Curious, the spirits began exploring and liked the new land. Now Sun, rising high atop the world, saw the spirits and asked North Wind, "Did you toss these spirits upon the shore?" "No," answered North Wind, "not I." But hearing this, Moon, Sea, Earth, and the other winds said to Sun, "It was North Wind, O Sun." And Sun angrily commanded, "North Wind, you blew them here, now blow them back." "Yes," acquiesced North Wind. Then Sun looked down onto the spirits and spoke, saying, "Spirits, at dusk there will come a great wind to blow you back into the sea." The spirits cried, for they liked this land and desired to stay, so they looked for a place to hide. They found a great tall Taka'un tree. It took them into its bosom, and when North Wind blew south that night, it found them not. However, upon this land lived another people, named the Mthutyagar, who, hearing voices upon the wind, rightfully thought their land haunted by spirits. Their elders' first advice was to burn the noxious ester weed, but the spirits, being not from the land, loved the smell. That night the spirits again returned to Taka'un, and North Wind found them not. The Mutyagar next offered food, poisoned by Gik, but again, being not of the land, the Gik gave them body and strength. Yet another night passed. Again the spirits hid in the Taka'un, and North Wind found nothing. The Mutyagar then consulted Astinyak, Nutnyag, a huge poison-breathing winged reptile with 22 legs. Astinyak said that they were to cut down Taka'un so North Wind could blow them into the sea. Then she devoured those Mutyagar who sacrificed themselves for her favors. The next morning, after North Wind had returned north, the Mutyagar sought and found Taka'un. Amidst the spirits howling and cursing, the Mutyagar heard nothing, for their ears were stuffed with moss. Despite the scratching and spirits gnashing, they heeded little, for they knew the end was in sight, and finally Taka'un fell from the sky. Their shelter exposed, the spirits began crying and wailing, fearing that their end was at hand. So great was their sorrow that a passing cloud listened to their story, and soon the entire sky was filled with clouds crying rain upon the land. Eventually the clouds called in Great Fog, who hated North Wind and was eager to trick the cruel wind. No sooner had he scooped the spirits into his belly and settled across the land, than with a rumble and great call North Wind appeared and asked Great Fog, "Why are you here?" Because," he drawled. When asked of the spirits, Great Fog said they had fled west. Then North Wind said, "Thank you, Great Fog," and blew Great Fog out to sea. Returning to land, the spirits leaped out from Great Fog. They had tried to embrace the Mutyagar, yet they now realized that the Mutyagar did not want them. As the Mutyagar were celebrating their land's deliverance, the spirits set upon them, and the Mutyagar, disheartened and fearful, fled far, far west. The The spirits next ate the git poison and so gained a body, weighing down their spirit. For a body they chose, like the Muthiager, 2 arms, legs, and a head and torso, 2 eyes, ears, a nose, mouth, fingers, and toes. Then thinking the Muthiager ugly, they made themselves beautiful. When North Wind returned from his fruitless chase, he tried but could not blow the spirit people into the sea, and gave up the chase entirely, fleeing north. When sun arose that morning, she saw the new people, and she asked them, "O people, who are you? Have you a name?" "We have no name," answered the spirit people, "but we are the spirits from the sea." So then she answered, "Spirits from the sea, you are the Vnommen." And that is their beginning.